Destiny is a game with a very diverse set of content. Getting into the game now can be a bit overwhelming. There's so many destinations and activities, it can be hard to know where to start. Choosing where to focus your time is important, so that's why the aim of this video is to answer the question, how should I be playing Destiny? First of all, the most important is to start off with the introductory quest, obviously. This will introduce you to the mechanics of the game and get you started on your Guardian's journey. After that, it's a good idea to complete whatever other story quests remain. Those are important to know the context of the game, and they'll often unlock abilities, areas, and activities that you otherwise wouldn't be able to access. Here on the left of the Destinations tab, we can see our milestones. These are important story quests that you should complete before moving on to other things. Following quests in general is a very good way to stay busy in Destiny, but keep in mind that not every quest is equal. Look at your quest to see what the eventual reward is. You can also inspect the quest to see all the previous steps, how many steps there are in total, and what the final reward for that quest will be. Here you can see I'll earn a catalyst for my weapon Cryosthesia 77K. It's basically an upgrade for a special weapon. Now I'm going to back out and I'll track that quest so I can keep track of where I am on the progress. If your goal is to level up, you're going to want to go after XP and powerful gear. Quests normally provide both of these, but you can always look at the quest details to know for sure. Now XP, experience, is earned by doing practically anything in the game. Killing enemies, finishing missions, etc. But the most XP is earned by completing objectives such as bounties or challenges. Bounties are small side objectives that you can purchase from any NPC in the game. They normally correspond to getting a certain number of kills with this type of weapon, or finishing this mission in a certain way, or using an ability, anything like that. You can visit any of the vendors in the tower or out in the wild and purchase these bounties for Glimmer, or sometimes you need other currencies. When you claim these bounties, after you finish them, they'll grant you XP and occasionally some other rewards along with it. Pro tip: if you want to earn extra XP from bounties, it's wise to turn them in when you're in a fire team, because you'll get a little extra bonus for doing things with friends. Remember how we tracked that quest earlier? Here, when I pull out my Ghost in the World, I can see my tracked quests over there on the right, and see how much left I have to do without having to go into my menu. If I scroll down, I can look at all the bounties that I have, and it looks like I still have 23 enemies to go. Good to know. This leads into the other major source of XP and powerful gear, challenges. Challenges are given to you on a weekly basis, since Destiny operates on a weekly reset. You can only complete a challenge once a week to gain its rewards. Every week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the week resets and you can complete your weekly challenges again. Weekly challenges show up on your Destinations tab as little golden stars or on the map as these blue banners. You can see the details of any challenge by hovering over it, and I normally prioritize what I'm playing to complete these challenges. Some of them just require you to finish that certain activity, while others might require you to finish a certain number of bounties. For example, Lord Shaxx is the vendor that takes care of the Crucible, Destiny's PvP arena. His weekly challenge is to finish 8 Crucible bounties for him. Also at the same time, the Crucible itself has a challenge where you just have to complete 3 matches. Paying attention to these challenges is the best way to prioritize your time. You may have noticed that some rewards for challenges say powerful gear, while others say pinnacle gear. Powerful gear will drop legendary gear that's around your power level, and the level of its stats is indicated by tier 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, tier 3 has better stats than tier 1 gear does. Pinnacle gear, however, is guaranteed to be a piece of gear that's higher than what you currently have. This will help you gain power levels in the long run. Another source of higher level gear is through prime engrams. Engrams are those droppable, glowy prism things that you find out in the wild, and especially shiny engrams are known as prime engrams. If you take them back to the tower, the Cryptarch will decrypt them for you into higher level gear. These drop randomly from high level enemies, or at the end of a match, like the Crucible, Gambit, or a Vanguard Strike. And that about wraps up the way you should prioritize how you spend your time in Destiny. Complete bounties, collect engrams, and look for the challenge that interests you. Thanks for watching. See you next time!